Hello people, good afternoon from Kwachok and welcome to my YouTube channel Urban Media Design. My name is Harold Clement and today I'm going to show you my first ever YouTube tutorial on how to design a 3D logo from a vector image like this, from this, using Adobe Illustrator and Adobe Photoshop together. I'm a fan of Adobe, so I'm going to be using these two softwares to come up with something like this from this. So without further ado, let's get started.
So stop. Nobody know. Give me this so soft. It's so hard. It's so hard.
I have all these four files that I'm going to be using throughout this tutorial. So we're going to start with the first one, which is our vector image. So I'm opening this using Adobe Illustrator, as you can see, and I have my other file right here that's going to be opened separately. I can do it simultaneously, no problem, but to first understand how this works. So this is my first file on Illustrator. This is my vector image, which is at the same time the logo that I'm using on my channel and Facebook page and elsewhere across all the social medias for my urban media designs. What I'm going to do here is something very simple. I'm going to save this document. As you can see, it's a vector document. It's a vector image, and I want to save it as a Photoshop document so that I can edit it freely in Photoshop. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to File, Export, and in the options, I'm going to export as Photoshop document. Photoshop document, it's PSD. It's showing this already because I've done it early on. Well, the location where I would want to keep it will be on my desktop. The name will remain the same, Urban Media Designs Incorporated Limited. The server's type, Photoshop document. Yes, there are a lot of other types there you can choose from, but for this tutorial, we're going to save it as Photoshop document and say export. Leave the settings at the default. Color mode RGB, resolution being that 150 pixels per inch, and the rest leave them at the default and say OK. And here we're ready to launch our new document in Photoshop. This is it. This is the Urban Media Designer Photoshop document. So before launching that, let's try to look at this. Yes, and these are pre-designed mock-up logos that are already available online. You can go ahead and search for mock-ups online and you will be able to find some of them that are already pre-designed. You don't have to go through the whole process of maybe making it look like this. You can already find one of your preferences, download it and keep it in your computer such that anytime you need to have the similar work, you can easily go ahead and replace it. So with this tutorial, we're going to replace this design mockup using our vector logo from Illustrator that we converted early on into Photoshop document is the one we're going to bring here. So we're going to go ahead and go back to our desktop. We open it up and it's going to load this time in Photoshop, not in Illustrator. And as you can see, it's a Photoshop document that can be edited in Photoshop with all these independent pieces. So I'm gonna do something here. We're gonna put all of them in a group. Already they're in a group. I mean, we're gonna convert all of them into a smart object so that we can edit each of them independently and non-destructively. Other thing we can do, we can easily merge them up, but I don't want to do that. I want to convert all of them into a smart object so that I can come back later on and edit each of them non-destructively. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to hold down the shift key and then click on the very last piece there. It will select all of them. Then I'll right click and choose convert to smart object, and all of them are in smart object. You can go ahead and copy it by clicking on the control key and the C, control C, copy, or you can access the copy through edit and copy right here. So I'm going to come back here. Here it's asking if I have a logo that I would like to place here so that I replace this sign on the wall, and say yes, I copied it. It's on my clipboard. So I'm going to double click here on this smart object. You see the wall. You can go ahead and paste it here. Paste the copied file from paste right here, and its shortcut is Control V. So I'm going to click here and it's pasted. It's right here. So let me unview this so that I'm left with only my file. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to transform it so that it fits in this frame. I'm going to do that by going to edit, free transform, or a Control T keyboard shortcut on your computer. So free transform, and will give me these handles. I can scale it in, scale it out, scale it in, scale it out, and maybe other transformation, which I can maybe show you later on. I drag it here to fit in the frame. Yes, like so. I'm gonna click return or enter the commit changes to this. And then I'm going to cancel the operations so that the smart objects is updated in the other way. I'm going to say cancel. And then save changes that the Photoshop document ships to that before closing. Yes. And let's see what Photoshop is going to do to our thing. Gotta watch. Yes. And here's it. Here's our 3D logo, Habermedia Designs. The difference here is that it doesn't remove the colors, which you can easily fix as well. But like this is a lot more nicer than anything else. You can go ahead and save this as a picture in, or we save it as a Photoshop document still now PC. You can do this with an file, export as PNG image, or if you need other types, you can export as other type, JPEG, other type, also that format SVG now, format JPEG, PNG, this one, GIF, let's say JPEG. And click on export. Loading so much. Your item should be ready on your computer, which is so. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you next time. Don't forget to give a like on our channel. It's the very first time we are here. We're glad to be here. Thanks so much for watching. See you.